So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that will set him up with a fresh set of downs. We've got 1st down here from the 36. Pass play coming here. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't give much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. They're going to throw out of the gun. This one's caught. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Headed out right. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is a Dolphins 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st down, here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
21G. Solo left Zion.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He finds Njoku, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Pat Surtain making the stop against his dad's former team.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. 2 now from the gun. On target here to Njoku. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
With it. Watch it, Oscar. Corner, long. Let's go.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Yeah, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Pass play on first and 10. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Design quarterback run here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Camarda on to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. This is Legette working the left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Not 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Watch it up. Hey! Out!
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready. Corner, let's go. Hey. Help.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
It's safe. Go ahead. Hey,
4th down, pass coming. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on target, Watkins. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go ahead. Ready?
Achane again. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey! Ready, set, long. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Solo left, Zion. Watson, Oscar. Hey! Solo left, Zion. Solo left, double 1, hard.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it is nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating. Touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. Got to get both feet down as well.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sanders sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll head out of bounds on the return. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. We've set it down from 37.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That's to Laporta again. On the move, past the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
They are throwing it again. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He put everything he had into this one. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Go ahead. Help!
Second half begins with a run by Achane. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
With the sideline, Waddle's got it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. 32 stand. Ready.
It's Achane on the inside give. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Tua setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
44. Ready. Ready. Two. Corner. Low.
Tua now from the gun. He finds Njoku, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
They're right here.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Solo left Zion. Ready, team, like that. Hey, 21, TX. 8. Shot.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it 17 all.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Throwing it again here. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Gain 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. Room inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
20, TX. 20G. 21G, 21G.
Back to throw, Tua. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
David Njoku. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Dolphins ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. Second and 3 now.
Turbo 3, tick. Hey, get set. Solo left side. Wait. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready. Team.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
44. Ready. Turbo 1. Team. Hey, 21, TX.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Catch made.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
32 Stinger.
Running for it, it's Achane. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Here's another 4-out. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Get set. Ready.
Desperation time here. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a second on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is off past their 20. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a throw. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Broncos leading by 7. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll go quickly to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Harvey once more. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And his kick is blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They're right here. Ready, team. Let's go. 8. Whoa. Ready.
Back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.